Hello dear students, I'm Pratima. I welcome you all to this video. So today we'll discuss some short tricks for solving questions from binomial theorem in different competitive examinations. Especially I've taken some questions from NDA. We know binomial theorem, some questions are very tricky, but I hope after watching this video, you will be able to do questions asked in different competitive examinations. So let us begin. So here I'm not writing the things because you have already learned your binomial theorem. You are supposed to learn. Binomial theorem is used for when we are expanding your bigger exponent. For example, you know a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus twice ab, and b square. Similarly, you know a plus b whole cube, that will be a cube plus 3ab square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. Similarly, if you want to find a to the power b4, I am applying now the binomial theorem. How it is written? It is written a4 plus 4c1 a cube b 4c2 a square b square 4c3 a b cube 4c4, that is equal to 1, and b to the power 4. That means we start from 4c0 to 4c1. Gradually the exponent of a decreases and b increases. So this is known as your binomial theorem. By binomial theorem, you can expand up to any index, where n is an integer or even for rational number we can also do. Similarly, I'm writing another one, a plus b to the power 6. If you am to write, I'll write 6c0 a6 b0. Then I'll write next 6c1, a will be less 1 and b will be increased. 6c2 a4 b2. 6c3 a3 b3. 6c4 a2 b4. 6c5 a b5, and last is 6c6 a0 b6. So this is known as coefficients. So we can expand up to n. Now I am writing the general term. General will be a plus b to the power n is equal to nc0 a n, nc1 a n minus 1 b power 1, nc2 n minus 2 b square, so on. We don't know what is the value of n, and it goes up to last, but what is nc n minus 1 a b to the power n minus 1 plus nc n b to the power n. And we are writing this is the sum of k values from 0 to n. So with this formula or theorem, you can expand up to any index, any value of n. Only you should keep in mind here, nc0 is your 1, n combination 0 is 1. This is same as n combination n. Similarly, nc1 is n. This is same as your nc n minus 1. Then you will feel less difficulties to calculate the coefficients. Another is NCR is equal to NC n minus R. Now coming to general term. What is the general term in the expansion? It is here T R plus 1th term is equal to NCR A n minus R B to the power R. Let us write one expression so that you can understand better. If you have understood, then you can first the video you can move. Now a plus b to the power n, when I'm writing, I'm writing, for example, I'm writing 5. I'm taking example so that you will understand better. It will be 5C0, A5, B0, 5C1, A5C0, it will be 6, of course. It will be 5, right? 5C1, A will be 4, B1, 5C2, A3, B square, 5C1, A, B, 5C1, 5C2, 5C3, A3, B square, 5C4, B4, A1, 5C5, A, B5, A0. If we observe all the terms, just see when I'm taking your first term, it is 5C0. When I'm taking second term, it is 5C1. When I'm taking third term, it will be 5C2. So when I'll take T, R plus 1, that will be this. Then only I am getting NCR. That's why it is easy to write. Instead of writing R plus 1, I'm writing R here, so that it will be the next term. G for first term it is 0, for second term it is 1, for third term is 2, for fourth term is 3. So when it will be R, certainly it will be R plus 1th term, R plus 1th term. So this we called as general term. Meaning of general term is any term you can find with this formula. Next, coming to the A and B. See, for when 5C0, B has coefficient exponent 0. 5C1, B has 1. 5C2, B has 2. That means second term will be having the same exponent as your R. Now coming to A. A will be how much? A will be 5 less than exponent of B. When it is 0, this will be 5 minus 0. When it is 1, it will be 5 minus 1. When it is 2, it will be 5 minus 2. So I'll write N minus R. So I hope you have understood now. So R plus 1th term is equal to NCR, A to the power N minus 1, B to the power R. For this particular question, if question is find your third term, find the third term. Third term means this is your R plus 1 is 3. So R will be 2. Now I will be easily write down the terms. But 5 C R. R is 2. Then second term to the power 2. First term it will be 5 minus 2. So it will be 5 C2 A to the power 3 B to the power 2. And another thing I want to point, you should know the combination result, then only you can do it very quickly, otherwise it will be difficult. NCR is equal to N factorial by R factorial into N minus R factorial. If you don't know, then please note down, and if you have forgotten even, please note down, and this will help you. Now coming to middle term. Middle term in the expansion is A plus B. First we should know that A plus B to the power n has how many terms? A plus B to the power n has, in this expansion has n plus 1 number of terms. For example, I am writing here A plus B whole square. You know that a square plus 2AB plus B square. How many terms it has? It has 3 terms. Similarly, if I write A plus B whole cube, it will be A cube plus 3A square B plus 3AB square plus B cube. It has 4 number of terms. It has 4 number of terms. That means if binomial theorem we are expanding up to your A plus B to the power n, then it has your n plus 1 number of terms. So what will the middle term in the first? Here the middle term will be 2AB. So second term is the middle term. But when we are expanding this, there are 2 middle terms. One is 3a square b, one is 3ab square. So when n is even, there is one middle term. When it is odd, there will be two middle terms. So first you have to keep in mind. So first case, when n is even, total number of terms is n plus 1, and middle term is n by 2 plus 1th term. That means if it is a plus b to the power your 6, then 6 by 2 plus 1, that will be fourth term is the middle term. Because there will be 7 terms, and fourth will be the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then there will be your fourth term will be the middle term. So you can note down. If there will be your n is odd, and also you can note down the formula for the middle term when n is your even. This is the formula for middle term. You can note down n t r plus 1 ncr a n to the power n minus 1 br. When n is odd, there are two middle terms. One is n plus 1 by 2th term. Another is n plus 3 by 2th term. These are the middle term when n is odd. N plus, while you go to the question, we'll solve the problems. So for the timing, you note down the formula. For example, I am writing x plus 1 by x to the power your 11. So what will the middle term? One is 12 by 2, 6. And certainly one next one will be 7th. No need of finding the formula. One is 6, next will be 7th. 7th and 6th and 7th will be the middle term. Now, greatest coefficient of binomial exponent. This is a very common question in your entrance examination. One greatest coefficient. Greatest coefficient is your, I'm taking this example now 1 plus x to the power n, because most of the time we'll use this one. The question is asked in terms of this 1 plus x to the power n. So when n is even, the greatest coefficient is n combination n divided by 2. This is the greatest combination. For example, if it is 1 plus x to the power 12, then the greatest coefficient will be 12 combination 6. If n is odd, then the greatest coefficient are with the two terms. One is n combination n minus 1 by 2, and another is n combination n plus 1 by 2, both having the greatest things. Same, it will be same, and both being the greatest coefficient. Now, what are the coefficient? NC0, NC1, NC2, these are the coefficients. So now I'm coming to directly the questions. So the rest we'll discuss while solving the questions. First question is basing on number of terms. Okay, so we have now we'll learn how to expand this 1 plus x to the power n. I'm not taking the second term now. 1, first term is 1, and then if I'll apply the binomial theorem, then it will be how much? It will be 1 plus, why I'm writing 1? Because NC0 is 1, 1 to the power n is 1, so first term is 1. Second term will be NC1, 1, any power I'm not writing, x power 1. Next is NC2, x to the power square. NC3, x to the power 3. And last will be NCN, x to the power n. So this is a very useful expression for us to solve questions. Please note down, we have to write the expression 1 plus x to the power n, and most of the question based in this concept. So how many number of terms, or what will be the coefficients in this? So 1 plus x to the power n has how many terms? It has n plus 1 number of terms. So now let us see what are the questions. First question. The number of terms in expansion of 1 plus 2x plus x squared to the power 20 when expanded in decreasing power of x. How many terms will be there? So it is a trinomial. So we know the binomial application for binomial for formula. So what we'll do, we'll try to make it a binomial. If we observe it very carefully, this will be your 1 plus x square plus 2x. Can you get a formula or not? Yes, this is 1 plus x whole square. Again to the power your 20. So how much it will be? 1 plus x to the power 40. Now I am getting the binomial thing. So how many terms it will be have? It will have 40 plus 1, 41 terms. Is it easy now? So make a connection to make into a binomial. Then it is easy because 1 plus x to the power n has how many terms? Has n plus 1 terms. Next question. The number of dissimilar terms in expansion of 1 minus 3x plus 3x square minus x cube to the power 20. I hope you can try it now. You can pause the video, you can try. Now make this 1 minus x cube plus 3x square minus 3x. Certainly this is 1 minus x whole cube. Then again power 20. So how much it will be? 1 minus x to the power 60. So how many x it has? It has your 60 plus 1, 61 terms. Next, what is the number of terms in the expansion of 2x minus 3y into 2x plus 3y? Here is also square, here is also square, and whole another square. It has how many terms? 4, 5, 8, 60. So this is a minus b, a plus b. When you will multiply, you get a square minus b square. So you get 3x whole square minus 9y whole square, and again a square, again a square. So this will be 9x square minus 81y square to the power your 4. So how many terms it has? It has 4 plus 1, that will be 5 terms. Let us check whether we have done correct or not. 2x minus 3y, it's square. 2x minus 3 plus 5, 3y square. So first I multiply 2x plus 3y into 2x minus 3y. That will be 2x square. It will be 2x square, sorry, 4x square. Then your, I hope I have done some mistake. Let us check again. Are you getting? If you are getting, then it's okay. It will be same as your 2x minus 3y multiply 2x plus 3y and whole square, because both are having square, and another square is there. So this will be 4x square minus 9y square whole to the power 4. So this is a binomial expanding up to power 4. So it will be 4 plus 1, 5 terms. So where is the answer? Answer is this. Now coming to coefficient and sum of the coefficient. So many questions are asked from this concept. So let us do some concept first. I'm taking same your expansion 1 plus x to the power n. It will be your nc0, or simply I can write c0, c1x, c2x square. What is c1? C1 means nc0, I'll write your c0, nc1 I'll write c1, nc2 I'll write your c2, so on. Plus, last will be c and x to the power n. Now, if the question is what is the sum of the coefficient of this? Sum of the coefficient means it can be your c0 plus c1 plus c2 plus cn. Or in some questions you will find same as a0, a1, a2, a3, so on, an. How to find it? How to find? We'll find that we'll put x is equal to simply 1 here. Then I'll get 2 to the power n is equal to a0 plus a1 plus a2 up to an. This is the sum of the coefficient of 2 to the power n. If we are expanding up to 5, it will be 32. If it is 6, it will be so on. Now, next part is, if the question is, what will be the sum of coefficients of odd power of x, or what is the sum of coefficients of even power of x. So for this, I'm doing a little bit more. What's it? I'm writing first 1 plus x to the power n is equal to a0 plus a1x plus a2x square up to an x to the power n. Now when I'm putting x is equal to 1, I'm finding this is 1 plus 1 to the power n is equal to a0, x is 1, a1, a2, and last is your an. Now if I'll put x equal to minus 1, what will happen? It will be 1 minus 1 to the power 0 is equal to a0, but when I'll put x equal to minus 1, this will become negative nc1, positive nc2, negative nc3, so on. And what will the last? It will be depending on the value of n. It may be negative, it may be positive. So how much I'm getting? I'm getting your 0. So this was first was 2 to the power n. This is 0. So 2 to the power n, I will add them. Now if I'll add what I'm getting, adding them. When I'll add them, I'll get twice a to the power 0. These 2 will be cancelled. Again, I'll get twice a2 because a1 will be cancelled. Next, I'll get a4. Next, a6 up to your a to the power n, depending on the negative, positive, it will be positive. So if we'll add the left hand side, you are getting how much? You are getting 2 to the power n plus 0. So 2 to the power n, a to the power 0 as the x coefficient, your even power. Because x to the power 0, here x to the power 2, x to the power 4, so on, even power. So I am getting all the sum of coefficients of even power of x is equal to a0, a2, a4, to an is equal to 2 to the power n divided by 2, that will be 2 to the power n minus 1. Similarly, sum of coefficient of odd powers of x. I'll get odd power of x. I'll subtract these two expressions. This is expression 1, 2 to the power n. This is expression 0. If I'll subtract, I'll get the same expression. That time I'll get twice a1, a3, a5 up to a to the power n minus 1. So this is again 2 to the power n, because 2 to the power n 0. If we'll subtract, you will again 2 to the power n. So a1 plus a3 plus a5, all the odd powers you are getting again 2 to the power n minus 1. So please note down and we'll proceed to the questions now. Now coming to first question. In the expansion of 1 plus x to the power 43, the coefficient of 2r plus 1x and r plus 2x term are equal, then what is the value of r? So coefficient of this term. So we are coming to coefficients. Let me write the formula first, shortcut formula. Coefficient of r plus 1th term is equal to NCR. So coefficient of 2r plus 1th term is equal to 43 combination here 2r plus 1 minus 1, that will be 43c2r. 43c2r. One less, you can keep remember, one less should be there. 43 combination. Oh my God, what is happening? 43 combination 2r. एक यहाँ से less, so 2r. Now coming to this one, r plus 2th term. The coefficient of r plus 2th term will be again less, so it will be is equal to 43 combination r plus 1. 1 less than r plus 2, r plus 1. And according to this question, these two are equal. So 43 combination 2r is equal to 43 combination r plus 1. You have to find r. Now again we'll apply short trick. What is it? If I'm writing with the red so that it will be, remember, NCR is equal to NC n minus R. That means if n combination 8 is equal to n combination 6, this 2 gives you your n. R, if we take this 2 sum, this gives you n. So this I'll apply here. Here n is equal to 14. I'll apply here. So that means sum of these 2 is equal to 43. So 2r plus r plus 1 is equal to 43. 3r plus 1 is 43. Then 3r is equal to 42. Then r is equal to 14. B is the answer. Coefficient of a to the power m and a to the power n in the expansion of 1 plus a m plus n are alpha and beta, then which one of the following is correct? Alpha is equal to 2i's beta, alpha is equal to beta, 2 alpha is equal to beta, alpha is equal to m plus n into beta. This is very simple question. This is also in NCERT. What's it? When you are expanding your m plus n with index, then you are getting n plus n combination 0, n plus n combination 1, n plus n combination 2, so on. So if I want a to the power n, its coefficient will be 1 plus n combination m. When I want a to the power n, its coefficient will be what? It will be m plus n combination your n. So now we'll make the relation between these two. One is alpha, one is beta. And it is very clear m plus n combination n is same as your m plus n combination n. Because when you are adding these two, you are getting m plus n. No need of writing m plus n factorial by m factorial into m plus n minus n factorial. No need of wasting time. These two makes you m plus n. So alpha is equal to beta. So this will be the answer. So you can remember for the future. Next, in the expansion of 1 plus x to the power 50, the sum of coefficient of odd power of x. So whatever we learned now, that it is the question. 1 plus x to the power 50, the sum of coefficient of odd power of x is what? So what we'll do, we'll write 1 plus x to the power 50. It will be a0 plus a1 plus a2 up to a50. Now in place of x, I'll put your 1. So I'm getting a0 plus it will be ax square, last will be x to the power 5. If I'll put x equal to 1, then I'll get a1 plus a2 up to how much? A to the power 50. I need only odd powers. So then I'll put x equal to minus 1. So this will be, when I'm putting x equal to 1, I'm getting 2 to the power 50. When x to the power minus 1, I'm getting x1 minus 1 is 0. This will be a0 minus a1 plus a2 minus a3 up to your minus a50. Now what I'll do, I need the odd power. So I need this power, a1, I need a3. So what shall I do? I'll subtract. No need of writing all the things, only for understanding I'm writing. So twice a1, twice a3, twice a5 up to a49. You are getting how much? You are getting your 2 to the power 50. So what will be odd power? A3, a5 up to a49 is equal to 2 to the power 50 divided by 2. So it will be 2 to the power 49. Okay. So no need of writing in the MCQ, only you understand this result. It will be the sum of coefficient of odd power, the sum of coefficient of even power. They are both same as equal to 2 to the power n minus 1. So it will be B is the answer. In the expansion of x minus y to the power n is greater than equal to 5, is written the descending order. The sum of fifth and sixth term is equal to 0. So you have remembered the general term, because general term is required for writing every term. That's why it was written. So T r plus 1 is equal to NCR x to the power r and y n minus r y to the power r in expansion of your x plus y to the power n. So first I'm writing the fifth term. Fifth term will be NC5 x to the power n minus 5 y to the minus y to the power 5. This will be minus y because there is a minus here. Plus your This is your fifth term. No, this is not fifth term. I have written it is sixth term, because for sixth term I'll write NC5. And what will the fifth term? It will be NC4 minus y to the power 4 and x to the power n minus 4. So sum of these two, I have written fifth term, I have written sixth term, their sum is equal to 0. This is equal to 0. T5 plus T6 is equal to 0. T5 NC4, 1 less, minus y to the power 4, x to the power n minus 4, n minus 4. Here NC5 minus y to the power 5, x to the power n minus 5 is equal to 0. Now NC4 is your n factorial r factorial into n minus 4 factorial into n minus 4 factorial. And here x to the power n minus 4, y to the power 4, it will be positive. I'm taking the second term to right side. Then I'm getting the positive, because minus y to the power 5 is negative, and this side it will be positive. NC5 I'm expanding 5 factorial into n minus 5 factorial. X to the power n minus 5 and y to the power 5. Now I'll cancel 9 factorial. 4 factorial cancel, I'll get 5 here. N minus 5 factorial cancel, I will get n minus 4 here. Now x to the power n minus 4 and x to the power n minus 5. So in left side, I'll get x upon n minus 4. In the right side, I'll get 1y and your 5. So what will be x by y? X by y is equal to n minus 4 by 5. So you need little bit calculation here. So n minus 4 by 5 is the answer. In the expansion of a minus 2b to the power n, the sum of fourth and fifth term is 0. Find the value of a by b. You can pause the video, you can find yourself, and you can check the answer. This is also a question from NDA. So I'm writing the fourth term now. T4 plus T5 is equal to 0. So T4 will be your NC3 a to the power n minus 3 minus b to the power 3 minus 2b plus fifth term NC4 a to the power n minus 4 minus 2b to the power 4 is equal to 0. In the same way, you can find out. Take 1 to right side and it will become, this is negative, this is positive. So on opposite side, it will make same. So n factorial by 3 factorial into n minus 3 factorial. Here a n minus 3. This will be your negative, negative I am cancelling. So this will be twice b to the power 3 is equal to n factorial by r factorial into n minus 4 factorial. It is not r factorial, 4 factorial into a n minus 4 into 2b to the power 4. Now n factor cancelled. N minus 3 is greater than that. So n minus 3 here. 3 factorial is less, so it will be 4 here. So next I'll write a n minus 3 into 2b power 3 by n a n minus 4 into 2b power 4 is equal to your n minus 3 by 4 on simplification. Or here you will get your a, here you will get 2b is equal to n minus 3 by 4. Then what will be a by b? A by b is equal to n minus 3 by 2. B is the answer. Next question. If 1 plus 2x minus x square to the power 6 is equal to a0, a1x, a2x square, an, a12, x to the power 12, then what will be a0 minus a1 plus a2 minus a3, one positive, one negative, one positive, one negative. What does it mean? That means I'll put x is equal to minus 1 here. Then I'll get this negative x. If you put x equal to minus 1, you'll get negative. Then this will be negative, so on. So this is very simple. So 1 plus 2x minus x square. This seems to be complicated, but this question is very easy. The 0 plus a1x plus a2 x square up to a12 x to the power 12. Just put x is equal to minus 1. Then only you will get minus a1 plus, again, this will be minus a3. This expression I'll get. So if we'll put x equal to minus 1, right side you are getting what is asked. You are getting a0 minus a1x plus a2x square minus a3x cube. That is great. So I need to write x. So this will be x cube minus x square. Got it. But what will be the, I'm getting 1, 4. What will the left side? That means here I'll put x equal to minus 1. So be careful to put x equal to minus 1. So 1 minus 2 minus 1. Minus 1. 1 minus 2 minus 1 to the power 6. So this will be how much? Minus 2 to the power 6. Minus 2 to the power 6 is equal to how much? It will be 64. So the answer is 64 is the answer. The sum of coefficients of the expansion a plus b to the power n is 4096. Then the greatest coefficient of the expansion. Greatest coefficient of expansion, you know that it is a n combination n by 2 when n is even. And let us find what is value of n here from this expression. I'm writing a plus b to the power n is equal to, I'll make this 2 to the power, because you know that n a0 plus a1 plus a2 up to a to the power n is equal to 2 to the power n. So 4096, if you go on getting your factors, it will be how much? 4096. It will be 12. Let us check once. 2 to the power 12. 2 to the power 60 is 64. So 64 is equal to, yes, this will be 2 to the power 12. So what is the value of n? N is equal to 12. Then what will the greatest expansion? Greatest coefficient? Greatest will be 12 combination 6. 12 factorial by 6 factorial into 6 factorial. Cancel 12, then here 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. 6 factorial will be how much? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. So 6, 2, I'm making 12. Then 5, I'm making 2, 3, 3, 4, 2. So 11 multiplies 2, multiplies 3, multiplies 2, multiplies 7. So how much it will be? It will be your 22 into 42. 84 into 11. It will be 4, 9, 2, 4. This will be the answer. In the expansion of 1 plus ax to the power n, the first 3 terms are respectively 1, 12x. 6x, 64x square. What is the value? N equal to 6, 9, 10, 12. You know, first term is always 1, so no need of comparing this one. So 1 plus ax to the power n. First I'm writing the second term. It is 12x. Second term will be NC1, you know, ax is equal to 12x. And third term is NC2 a square x square. This will be your 64x square. Let me write once. It will be NC0 1, NC1 ax 1 power, NC2 ax 2 power, so on. So NC1 is n. So NA is equal to cancelling x, NA is equal to 12, first equation. Second equation, I'm writing NC2 as n into n minus 1 by 2. You can remember this simple expression for expressing your NC2. It will be better. No need of calculation. You can remember, I'm writing here. NC2 is equal to n into n minus 1 by 2. If you know, that is better. Into a square x square is equal to your 64x square. I'm cancelling x square. Then next from here, I have to find the value of n. So you now solve in your own way, find n. So I can write a is equal to 12 by n. I'll put here. So n into n minus 1 into a square is equal to 12 square by n square by 2 is equal to 64. Simplify. 1 n cancel. Then n minus 1 by n is equal to 64 into 2 by 12 square is 144. This will be 72, 8 by 9. So this gives you n is equal to how much? 9. B is the answer. Next, it is a similar question. The first three term of this is equal to 1 plus a to the power x n. First term is 1, second term is 8x, third term is 24x square respectively. Here the question is not about n, question is a. You will proceed in the same way. First I'm taking the second term, NC1 ax is equal to 8x, xx cancel. So this gives you NA is equal to 8. Coming to second term, NC2 a square x square is equal to 24x square, cancel. NC2 is n into n minus 1 by 2. That is a square is equal to 24. So here I have to find a. So I'll replace n from first equation. I'll write n is equal to 8 by n. I'll put here. So 8 by n. Oh, sorry, n is equal to 8 by a. 8 by a into 8 by a minus 1 into a square is equal to 48. Now this gives you a 1 a cancel. 8 into 8 minus a by a into a is equal to 48. A cancel. So 64 minus a 8a is equal to 48. So this gives you 8a is equal to 16 or a is equal to 2. Next, find the coefficient of x to the 4 in the expansion of 1 plus x square to the power 10. So there are 3 terms. So here I am writing a short formula for you. What is when there will be 3 terms and let's take them as P, Q and R. Okay. So general term is written as general term. I'm writing general term will be 10 factorial by P factorial, Q factorial and R factorial, and X is here. P means here the let me write the P. P is your power of x. For first one, it is 0. And for second one, it is 1. For third, it is 2. So here x to the power p plus q plus r. So it will be p is 0. It will be q is 1 here, plus your r is 2 times of r, q plus 2r. So this is the general term. 10 factorial by p factorial, q factorial, r factorial, x to the power q plus r. Q is, here I am taking the exponent, here I am taking 2 times of r. That's why. I'm not going into detail the derivation. I'm writing the formula so that it can help you. Now, when I want fourth term, so 4 is equal to q plus 2r. Fourth term, so this will be this 4 is equal to q plus 2r. So I need this one. Now, how to find? First, I'm making q plus 2r is equal to your 4. So what are the options for q and r? First, I'm taking r is equal to 0. When r is equal to 0, q is equal to 4. And when q is equal to 4, p plus q plus r is equal to 10 here. Where from I got 10? 10 is this one. So q is 4, then p is equal to 6. This is the first option. That means x to the power 4 coefficients will have first and one. There may be many terms where we'll get x to the power 4. So first the combination will be R0, Q4 and P6. Then it will be 10 factorial by 6 factorial into 4 factorial. 0 factorial is 1. I'm not writing. So calculate. Then second combination is I'm getting R is equal to your 1. When R is equal to 1, Q will be how much? R is equal to 1, Q will be 2. That time P will be certainly your 7. Because the sum is equal to 10. Where is 10? 10 is here. So that time the coefficient will be 10 factorial by 7 factorial, 2 factorial, 1 factorial. Next option is R is equal to 2. Then Q is equal to your 0. Then what will P? P is equal to 8. So you will start from R0 to Q0. No more options possible. So here you are getting 10 factorial by 8 factorial into 2 factorial. Now if we calculate, this will be 10 factorial by, I'm cutting here only, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4 factorial is equal to 4 into 3 into 2 into. So it will be how much? It will be 210. Now coming to this one, it will be 8, 9, 10. 2 factorial 4, 360. Then coming to 8 factor 9 into 10, it will be 45. So it will be how much? 210 plus 45 plus 360. It will be 650. So the coefficient of x to the 4 in the triplet expansion, you will get this one. Let me explain again. First, when there will be 3, you take P, Q, R, 3 components, and their sum is n. P plus Q plus R is equal to n. Then for your coefficient of x, because for first there is no x, so you take the second one. Here's for second one, take the x is equal to q, and for third it should be r, but since there is a square, 2 into r, so x is equal to q plus r, you compare with x to the power 4, x to the power 4. Then find the possible values of r and q and p with this combination, r0, r1, r2. If R is 0, Q is 4, then P is how much? R1, Q2, P7, R2, Q0, P8. Then this will be the coefficient for each case. So P, Q, R will be different. Find the values and after the calculation, combine this total. Or the traditional method, you can expand, you can always find. Next is the term independent of X. Here also I am sharing a short formula for you. What is it? If you are expanding your let me write the any formula first. Suppose 1 plus x to the power 11. The independent of x. Independent of x means we are taking let r plus 1th term is independent of x because this is your general term, independent of x. Then what I'll write? I'll write NCR x to the power n minus r and 1 by x to the power r is the number. So here this independent of x means there will be no x. That means x and minus r is same as your x to the power minus r. Then you equate them and find the value. This is the independent of x. That means if it is a x to the power p plus b by x to the power q to the power m, then the or not m, I should write n. That will be better because this is familiar to you. And then the term independent of x is your np by p plus q. Okay, we will not bother about a and b. It will be just x power p, p n will be multiplied with p n and p plus q. It may be negative. It does not make any difference. If it will be negative, it will be same. So let us go for the question. Find the term independent of x in this expansion under root x plus 1 by 3x squared to the power 10. So for this question, n is 10 and this can be written as x to the power half plus 1 by 3 x to the power 2 to the power 10. So you will compare with your, I wrote the formula ax to the power p plus b by x to the power q whole to the power 10. Unless you get this x to the power p, x to the power q, there will not be independent. Independent means where there will be no x. So here you will compare p is equal to your half and q is equal to your x square. N is equal to 10. So the term independent of x is equal to 10 into p 1 by 2 by q is equal to how much? X square. It is q is equal to 2. Very sorry, q is equal to 2. This is q, this is p by p plus q. So half plus x is 2. So this will be 5 by 5 plus by 2. That will be how much? Second term. Second term is independent of x. Let us see, check once for your convenience. So second term is independent x means how to write second term? It will be in third term. Second r, the r value is 2. R value is 2, then it will be third term. Then it will be 10c2 root x to the power 8 and 1 by 3 x square to the power how much 2. So 10c2 x to the power 4 into 3 to the power 2 into x to the power 4. Are you getting it is independent of x? Yes, 10c2, then your 1 by 9. 10c2 is how much? 10 into 9 by 2, 5. So it will be 45 by 5, 9. This will be 5 is the answer. It is not second term. R, the value of R is 2. Okay, I repeat again, it is not second term. R is equal to 2. Please don't confuse. R is equal to this. Then if R is 2, then we are getting third term. Similarly, find the term independent of x in this expansion, 3x square minus 1 by 2x cubed to the power 10. So n is 10 here. We'll compare with a x to the power p minus 1 by b plus minus x to the power q to the power n. It will be np by p plus q, that will be r. So np is here 2, q is here 3. Then I'll write r is equal to n into p by p plus q is equal to 10 into 2 by 5. 2 plus 3, 5. So this will be r is equal to 4. When it is 4, that means it is fifth term. Next I'll write fifth term. It will be 10c4 3x square to the power 6 into minus 1 by 2x cubed to the power 4. So 10c4 3 to the power 6 x to the power 12 into 1 by 2 to the power 4 into x to the power 12. So this will be cancelled. That's why it is verified. So 10c4 3 to the power 6 by 2 to the power 4 is the answer. There is no x, so it is independent of x. Now taking another question, the term independent of x is 100, 180, 140, 130. So if you will see that this question is not in the form a x to the power p plus b by x to the power q. It is not in the form because first it is your x cube is in the first term. So no problem, you can change it. Minus 2x plus 2 by x square. You can write in this form. Then write this is same as your minus x to the power half plus 2 by x square to the power 10. So n is your 10, p is equal to half, q is equal to 2. So r is equal to np by np plus q. So it's equal to 10 into p is half upon p plus q is equal to 2 plus 1 by 2. That will be 5 by 5 by 2. That will be 2. R is 2. Then third term will get. So I'll get 2t3. What will the answer? Now I'm not writing the x. There I was showing how it is cancelled. You are getting independent of x. So here I'm directly writing the answer without